Hi Gemini, welcome to your June forecast reading. I know you guys have been one of the last signs to get your reading for June, but I am here. I like to build up the tension and the suspense. Okay, so hope you haven't been waiting in too much angst. I have been accosted quite a bit for the air sign readings, so it's nice to know that that you guys are engaging with the readings. So that's amazing. So Gemini, like I said, this will be a June forecast reading. It is for any Gemini placement. I personally like to look at my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Midheaven placements as well. Does say Mercury? I can't remember. But if you are a Gemini placement, or you will have a Gemini house placement, and this resonates for you, then it's your reading. Okay, so don't worry too much. If it resonates and you're here, it's for you. So Gemini, just FYI, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of readings today. So if you're watching other videos, you'll see I've got a nice big cup here of hot chocolate. Now, I'm not a hot chocolate drinker. I don't really like chocolate too much, and I don't, partake in hot chocolate. But there is a hot chocolate place near me. Now, here's a bit of a plug-in for them, I guess. Called Noops, I think it's called. Let me know if you've got one in the city near you, Gemini. But it's called Noops, and they do hot chocolate, specialise in hot chocolate. You can have it any which way. And I went there a few months ago, maybe early this year, or maybe late last year, and now I'm kind of like hooked on Noops. So I made a homemade version of Noops, right, which is what I'm drinking now, and I think it tastes pretty similar. In fact, I can't tell the difference, but when I made it for someone else, the way I like my Noops, so I like my Noops with a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and a bit of cinnamon, oat milk. Anyway, when I made it for someone who is actually a Gemini placement, they shouted at me and said it tasted like gravy. So if you're watching, I'm drinking gravy, but it's great. It tastes amazing. Anyway, my point is, you'll probably see this cup throughout all the videos if you're watching anymore, because I'm trying to keep my energy up, trying to keep my sugar levels up. Okay, so occasionally I might have to take a sip of my fake Noops or my Foops. Okay, Gemini, so I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you the, bear with me. Sorry about that, Gemini. So I'm going to give you the planetary positions at the moment as I do this reading. Happy birthday to Geminis. Okay, so if you're a Gemini, this is your season. We are going towards the end of Gemini season. But if you've had a birthday, happy birthday. I hope you had an amazing birthday. If you've got one coming up, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy it. So with it being Gemini season, your time, there's a lot of planets that have been moving into Gemini or have passed through Gemini since the beginning of Gemini. Well, since even just before Gemini season. I think it started with Venus going into Gemini. So there's a lot happening in your sign. Definitely pay attention to that, and check out your friendly neighborhood search engine on how that would affect you, Gemini. But as I do this reading, we've got the Sun in Gemini, we've got Moon in Leo, Mercury in Gemini, Venus is still in Gemini, Mars is in Taurus, Jupiter is in Gemini for 12 months. Definitely go and check out your friendly neighborhood search engine for what that means for your Gemini placement. It's amazing. I'm excited for my own Gemini placement. Saturn's still in Pisces, obviously, which I looked yesterday, and Saturn moves into Aries next year. I'm so excited. Like, it needs to get out of my Pisces placements. Uranus is in Taurus still, obviously. Neptune in Pisces. Pluto's still in Aquarius, but it's retrograding. The North Node is obviously still in Aries, and so the South Node is in Libra. Lilith is in Virgo, and Chiron is in Aries. Okay, so in terms of any movement that is coming up, let's have a look. So today Mars enters Taurus, so fun. So that happened at 12:30 this morning. Venus enters Cancer on the 17th. Mercury enters Cancer on the 17th. And obviously Cancer season starts on the 20th of June. Okay, so just a few dates for your calendar, Gemini. So I'll start with the yapping. So what I was doing for the June readings, I was pulling 2 cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for your, messages that you need to know in June. And I was pulling 1 card for the overall theme of June. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll pull from the Black Moon Astrology deck, I think it's called. Yeah, you got it right. So I'll pull that for your first Gemini placements. Okay, so Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Midheaven, or any Gemini placements that you feel is relevant to you. Okay, so 1 card for Gemini season. What do the Geminis need to know? Gemini season for June. Not Gemini season. Oh my god, no, start that again. For June, not for Gemini. I mean Gemini season's ending in a couple of weeks. Take it as it resonates. This could be something that is going to happen in the next couple of weeks, but what I meant to say it was for the month of June. So for the month of June for Gemini, what do they need to know, please, Spirit? Ooh. Oh my gosh! Gemini, I think Gemini is still Gemini and it's super strong. Listen, things happen exactly how they're meant to happen, how they're meant to go. I'm a strong believer in that. At the bottom of the deck, you got Scorpio, I transform. So yeah, you may be going through some changes in the month of June, Gemini, or transforming in some way. It could be in the regard to the way you think, or the fact that you're thinking so much, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Okay, so it could be that maybe something you're thinking about is leading to some kind of transformation. Take it as it resonates, and we'll get some energy here. So for the month of I don't know why I don't believe it. Every time this happens, I'll do a Leo reading. I'll get Leo cards, or Sagittarius. I'll get Sagittarius cards. It's a thing. It's crazy. So for the month of June for Gemini, 2 cards. Oh, lovely. So the first card is Yin. This is the energy of receiving something. Not waiting, but it is the energy of receiving and being ready to receive as well. 1 more, which is a great energy, depends on the context, I guess. For Gemini, for the month of June, 1 more card. There we go. TikTok. So TikTok is an energy of divine timing. Okay, it's an energy of what is for you will never pass you by. Okay, even if for whatever reason when it comes around the first time it doesn't take, it will come back around. Okay, it's divine timing. Timelessness ultimately. And at the bottom of the deck you've got, if you can see, by the book. So this is, to me, very much gives me justice card energy. So justice from tarot. So the energy of justice is law and order, doing things the right way, cause and effect, balance, karma. Did I say that already? So, but by the book is the energy of not trying to skip steps, doing things that following the rules. You can see how these elephants are all following in succession of the larger elephant. This is an energy of just doing what you should be doing, following the path that you should be following. Don't deviate from that path. Just do what you should be doing in regards to this in June. Okay. There could be an energy here of, with TikTok, you feel like there could be a missed opportunity, but with TikTok being here, it's telling me that there is no missed opportunity. What is for you will not pass you by. So with that being said, Gemini, I'm going to pull a hand for each one of these cards. Okay, I'm going to pull a hand for each. I'm going to start with the Yin. I'm going to give these a shuffle. I have pre-shuffled them, but I just saw that there was 1 card that was face up, so I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. So why is Yin here for Gemini? Why is Yin here for Gemini in the month of June? Have a bit of my fake noops. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Why is Yin? The Four of Cups, yeah. You're waiting for something and you're tired of waiting. The Four of Cups is an energy of not being satisfied with the cups in front of you. Cups represent emotions, emotional attachments, things that maybe you cared about, or you just things that were maybe offered to you that were not satisfactory, that you were disappointed by. It's also an energy of detachment. It's also an energy of missed opportunities, because someone is so focused on the cups that they're not satisfied with. They don't see the cup that is that they're being handed. But this is directly related to yin. There is something that is being offered in the month of June that you either don't see, potentially you could miss it, or with focusing on the negative you could miss it, or you're not, because it hasn't worked out before in the past. Three of Cups, with the 3 cups there, it hasn't worked out before in the past. You can't see how it's going to work out in the future, but there is a cup here, there is an offer, there is something that you are that you need to be in receipt of. I've just been guided to read from the book for yin, so I'm just going to read because just had I just felt led there. So yin, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. So there's an energy here of surrendering, allowing the universe to do work on your behalf, allowing the universe to send things to you without you controlling it. It's just being in an energy of receptivity, okay? So with this Four of Cups energy here, this person who is focused on things that have disappointed them, that have not satisfied them, they're feeling a little bit detached. They're feeling they're in an energy here with their arms folded. They're not in an energy of receptivity. They're in an energy of focusing on the lack of a situation. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something is going to be offered to you in or around the month of June. 6 is June, 6th month, so it could definitely be this month. I know this is the June reading, but sometimes energy begins at a time and then it starts to transpire. But I do feel like something could be offered in the month of June. With the 6 of Pentacles, this is the energy of charity, giving, sharing. Did I say charity? Yeah. So take it as it resonates. And then Gemini, it just FYI, number 15 breaks down to a 6 as well, which is fortuitous. Okay, so 6 could mean something to you, or the number 3 here with TikTok. Why is yin here? Something may be coming to you in a period of isolation or introspection, or just in a time where you're keeping yourself to yourself. Hermit energy is Virgo energy. You could have Virgo placements. You absolutely don't have to. I'm hearing as well, you may be doing research about something here with the laptop on the desk. You may be kind of isolating yourself, doing some research about something. One more card before we clarify. Why is yin here for Gemini in June? The Hanged One, yeah. There's a lot of you need to surrender. The Hanged Man, or the Hanged One in this deck, is an energy of trying to gain a new perspective on something. It's the need to surrender to something, to a thought, to an idea, to an action. It's the need to surrender. It's the need to pause and reflect. There's a need to it's like an energy of self-sacrifice. I don't really feel like it's a self-sacrifice in this situation, although what I'm hearing, it may feel that way. But there's an energy if you needed to see something from a different perspective. We're going to clarify all these cards. But the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, you could have Pisces placements, you don't have to. This is an energy of pausing to reflect, surrender, and allow things, allow thoughts and enlightenment and inspiration to come to you. I'm hearing like there could be a lot of, Gemini, you're very intellectual. There could be a lot of thinking that's happening in June in regards to something that you haven't been satisfied with, or something that you don't feel like is going to come in there with the fourth cup. There could be some reflection on this. You may be doing some research about this, isolating yourself from others. The Hermit is also an energy of trying to be wise, trying to find wisdom, okay? So whether you're doing research or whether you're just doing some self-introspection, whatever it is, I don't know. And this is also very similar energy to the Hermit. This is very spiritual card, okay? So you may be tapping into kind of like, I don't know, the spiritual side of you, spiritual aspects, spiritual solutions in order to look at a situation differently. But either way, you are really thinking this month, Gemini. You're really thinking. I just feel like whatever it is you're thinking about, maybe you're trying to intellectualize it, maybe you're trying to strategize. I don't necessarily see an energy of strategizing. I feel like there's an energy of you thinking about something that has disappointed you, something that you're not satisfied with. You're not satisfied with where you are, something that you've detached from. But with Yin here, this is an energy of this. It's giving me that it's coming in, or maybe you're just thinking about when something's going to come in. The Magician at the bottom of the deck, that's you, Gemini. The Magician is the Magician, someone who is manifesting. They've got all the tools to manifest, okay? They've got the Pentacle, the Sword, the Cup, and the Wand. Okay, this is an energy of success, victory. It's also Virgo energy, so that's Virgo here twice. Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here for Yin, for Gemini in June? Yeah. The issue is, Gemini, is because you can't see something come in. You feel blocked. You feel blocked from some kind of opportunity. You don't see something come in, and because you don't see something come in, it's the energy of it's not coming. But the Four of Cups with that cup in the background tells me that there is an opportunity here. Not necessarily, it could be in June, but there is something here. You just don't see it, and that's the issue. It's because you don't see it. That's why you're in some kind of energy of disappointment, detachment, and you're thinking about the lack of a situation. Again, Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck. This is the Eight of Swords. This is an energy of being taunted by your own thoughts, okay, in your head a lot. The energy of the Eight of Swords, though, is that the idea of it is that, Gemini, you've put yourself here and you can easily cut yourself out. This lady with her hands behind her back could easily lean against any one of these swords and release herself or their self. But because she doesn't see how much control she has in this situation, okay? But with all those swords there, she does have control. She does have it's like the Eight of Swords is a self-constructed limitation. Why is the Hermit here for Yin? Yeah, you're isolating here because you are really worried about something with Yin. With Hermit. The Hermit card, the isolation. Maybe you're doing some research, trying to find some wisdom. You may be losing sleep at this time. You may be going through some kind of depression. Dark night of the soul. Nine of Swords is dark night of the soul as well. Nightmares about something that you're disappointed about, or something that you don't see coming in, or you believe it won't come in. The Hanged One for Yin, for Gemini in June. Why is the Hanged One here for Yin? The Seven of Swords. Interesting. The Seven of Swords is an energy of deception or strategy. I shouldn't laugh, it's not funny. What I feel like here with it, to clarify the Hanged Man, is like you're trying to the Hanged Man is, you are trying to see something from a different perspective, but you're trying to do it in a strategic way, so you're not surrendering. You're trying to still control a situation. You're still trying to control the situation. I want to clarify that, but that's what I'm getting. Star at the bottom of the deck. The Star card is Aquarius energy, your air sign brother, sister. This is an energy of, sorry, it's naked. This is an energy of healing, wish fulfillment. Yeah. And you're very burdened by it. You're carrying some kind of burden in terms of some kind of healing or wish fulfillment. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords for the Hanged One for Yin in June for Gemini. The Death card, okay. Scorpio energy. Why is the Death card here for the Seven of Swords? The Four of Pentacles. And why is the Four of Pentacles here for the Death card and the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man for June for Gemini? I just feel like you're holding on tight to something with that Four of Pentacles, but with the Death card, it's giving me that there's going to be a transformation in that. I don't know. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Why is that Four of Pentacles here for the Death card, Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man for Yin for Gemini in June? Justice. Okay. What is Justice? What is Justice here? And we've got by the book at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. Why is Justice here? Queen of Wands. The World card. Okay, Gemini, so in short, I feel like what Spirit is guiding you to do in regards to this issue, if it resonates, is that you need to transform this energy with the Seven of Swords and the Death card. You need to transform, end this energy of strategy, of trying to outthink something, out-strategize something. You need to surrender in some regard. Spirit is saying here with the Four of Pentacles, you've been holding on tight to something, okay? You've been holding on tight to something, the idea of something or how something should go, I just heard. And that is part of the reason why you're, I think, or trying to strategize, is part of the reason why you're in this energy of the Nine of Swords, maybe losing sleep. It's part of the reason why you're in an energy of lack at the moment, of focusing on what isn't working or what you don't have, because you can't see it, you can't see a way through, or you can't see something coming, and that's why you're holding on so tightly to it. It's because you don't see it, because you don't have that control. I did see the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, or obviously that's gone now. You could have Aries placements, you don't have to, but what Spirit is saying here is that with the Justice card, you need to do things by the book. You need to, you get the energy that you put out. If you are somebody that is putting out a miserly energy, so an energy of holding on too tightly, control, this is an energy of not trusting the universe, not trusting Spirit, not trusting God, not trusting the fact that you put your manifestations out there and that they will come back to you. When you manifest, you're supposed to manifest, release it and let it go. The fact that you're holding on so tightly to it is not doing things by the book, okay? It's not doing things by the book. It's not going to return the energy to you that you've put out, because what you've put out along with your manifestation is that you don't trust the universe to bring this to you. But Spirit is saying with the Queen of Wands, when you do things according to the laws of the universe, okay, by the book, I'm hearing law of attraction as well, don't know if that's relevant, let me know. Queen of Wands, you will attract. The Queen of Wands is the most magnetic energy in the not in the tarot, but amongst the court cards. She's magnetic, okay? She attracts what she wants. She's confident, she's self-assured. She knows that whatever energy she puts out, okay, she will get back, because she trusts that, she knows that. Yeah, I just feel like that's the crux of the matter here with Yin. So if that's your reading, Gemini, let me know in the comments if it's your reading, if it resonates. Oh yeah, and then, sorry, you had the World card at the bottom of the deck. So when you do that, Gemini, the World card is here to say that you've accomplished something, okay? It's a cycle that has closed, you've accomplished something. And then with the Moon card, there's an energy of something that you don't see below the surface here. There's a lot of naked people in this deck. Yeah, I feel like when you start doing things by the book and release some kind of control or strategy or thinking, or holding on to something, okay, of how something should go or how something should be or whatever else. Once you release that, that's when you have this accomplishment. That cycle is closed, and it allows the universe to bring in a new cycle, a new something for you to receive with the yin energy. I feel like with that yin energy though, I feel like there is something that is coming towards you, Gemini. I don't see it necessarily in June. What I'm seeing here in June is that you need to set up the right foundations to receive that, okay? And what I can see in your current energy, Gemini, is that you are holding on to the idea of how something should go, how something should look, how something should be. You're trying to strategize for it as well, which is not necessarily bad in all aspects at all. I'm just saying that the universe on this occasion is saying to do things by the book, whatever that means. So if you're being guided to do something a particular way, do it that way. Don't say, okay, but I'm going to do it my way. If you're being guided to do something a particular way, to make a particular call, to take a particular appointment, to apply to a particular job, I don't know, whatever it is for you, Gemini, then just follow how you're being guided to move. Okay, that's what I would say, Gemini. So we've got TikTok. I'm going to try and make this one quick because this is a long reading. There we go. I was having problems with the lights. There we go. TikTok. Have some of my loops. Okay, TikTok for Gemini. The Hanged Man. So TikTok is an energy of, you know what the Hanged Man is, as well as taking time to surrender. The Hanged Man represents delays. So I'm getting an energy, this obviously feels very connected to the first card already. And it's also an energy of time, so TikTok, time, whatever. It's an energy of, there's going to be delays for as long as you don't change your perspective in a situation. So TikTok for Gemini, June. You could definitely have Pisces placements. You could have Capricorn placements. The Devil card has come out. The Devil card is here to represent kind of doubt, self-limitation, not trusting as well, I'm hearing. What? Oh, wow. It's the same energy. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack. Okay, it's the same energy, and I think the lack. What I'm seeing is there is some kind of pause, delay, because the Hanged Man was the first one to come out. This to me is representing time, obviously with TikTok here. So there could be some delay in something in regards to a pause, someone needing to see something from a different perspective. I say that because the Devil card is here. When the Devil's card shows up, it represents self-limiting beliefs, okay? So you maybe need to change your perspective on something that you're feeling self-limited about, or that you don't trust, or maybe there's some kind of negative energy in June in regards to something with TikTok that you feel you may miss an opportunity with. But then followed by this is the Five of Pentacles, which is literally an energy of lack. It's an energy of feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated, feeling poor in some way. So this could be about finances as well, because it is a pentacle here, but it doesn't have to be. Let's get some clarification. Why is the Hanged Man here for TikTok for Gemini in June? Why is the Hanged Man? You're getting the same cards. Oh wow, you got 2 9s. So first of all, 2 9s, they came out together. You've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. This is an energy with 9s here. This is an energy of you're almost closing out a cycle, almost. And when you're almost about to close out a cycle, the energy is more intense. Positive or negative cycle, the energy is more intense, okay? So what this is telling me, that you could be feeling super intense about something. You've got the Nine of Cups here, so it could be something really good or something that's really happy. You're almost at the at the 10 of that cycle, which with 10 of Cups, which is amazing. But it's also come out with the Nine of Swords, which is the energy of you're at the worst of a situation. So a situation where you're up in your head. Nine of Swords is the communication, it's the mind, it's the mental. So you're almost at the worst of that, which tells me you're almost at the end of that cycle, but you're stuck here with the nines. It's almost like a teetering, whatever it is. You may be teetering between happiness and depression at the moment. Happiness and lack. You may be your mental health may be suffering at the moment. Yeah. For some of you, I'm hearing bipolar, because you've got the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. These are two totally different energies. Okay, so that could be you at this time. Take it as it resonates. Another message is that you are losing sleep and you are worried about this Nine of Cups. In some respect, there could be a Nine of Cups situation that is happening for you right now, or happening for you in June, or you're worried, or you want it to happen, you want it to come in, and for some reason the Nine of Swords is telling me that there's some kind of obstacle, some kind of stress, there's some kind of nightmare situation in regards to this Nine of Cups. That was for the Hanged Man, and it's that's keeping you stuck. So the Hanged Man energy of having to change your perspective and surrender to a situation. The reason why you're needing to do this is because this is the energy that you're in. You are losing sleep over it. You may be overthinking it, having nightmares. Did I say that? You can see how this woman is taunted in the card. Look at that, and look at that face. I don't know if you can see that face in the background in the window, which to me, can you see? Yeah, there. That's very much giving me devil energy. So there's like a devil on your shoulder, Gemini. There's a devil on your shoulder that you can't shake at the moment here in June, but you need to find some perspective, because the Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and the Seven of Cups, all your dreams, they're all at the bottom of the deck. Why is the devil card here for TikTok in June for Gemini? And I just heard it's all your mind. It's all your mind. It's not reality. Whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever, it's in your mind. It's not that it's not reality, but a lot of this energy is in your mental, okay? The attachment to something, the overthinking of something, it's in your mental. Well, I'll ask some more questions about that. Anyway, the devil card is here, clarified by the Ace of Swords, more swords. The Ace of Swords is the energy of mental breakthrough, of clarity. In June, you may receive some communication in June that puts you in this devil energy, or with this here to clarify the devil, this is an energy of you yearning for mental clarity, yearning for some kind of breakthrough. Or needing some kind of clarity and needing some kind of breakthrough, not yearning. The Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is again an energy of something taking time. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. It's time. I just feel like, Gemini, I feel like there's something with TikTok. Yeah, there's a time thing, there's a time issue here, and that is the issue. There's something that you're waiting for, or you feel like could pass you by. Knight of Pentacles, it's just coming in slow. The Page of Wands is the energy of good news. It's coming in slow. Two of Pentacles, there could be something here around balancing your energy with Two of Pentacles, also balancing your finances, also an energy of being busy. This could be a factor, I don't know. And then you've got Justice underneath that. So there is the Ace of Pentacles. And you don't see it coming at all. Listen, I don't know. If this is your reading, let me know. Five of Pentacles for TikTok in June for Gemini. I could just keep going at the bottom of that deck, but I haven't got time because we're already on 35 minutes. Five of Pentacles, TikTok. Five of Pentacles, TikTok. Why is the Queen of Swords? So, Libra energy, but in a Gemini reading. This is air sign, this is you, so this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody who's head above heart. This is somebody who has boundaries. This is somebody who is ruthless, who not ruthless in a nasty way, but someone who just, you know, has control, and someone who's learned from some kind of heartbreak, or she has learned from lessons. The Queen of Swords can also represent somebody who they say she suffered from heartbreak because she can represent a divorced individual. Okay, so somebody who's learned some lessons in some regard, but also has gained clarity through this process. So that could be you could be that individual specifically, but it could just represent somebody that's learned some lessons through a process. The Five of Pentacles is here with the Queen of Swords to say that you need to cut this out, whatever this lack energy that you are stuck in. Queen of Swords, you need to draw some boundaries with yourself around this. This could be, if this is a money situation, this could be an energy like the boundaries that you need to set is that you need to budget. You need to budget in order to kind of slow this lack energy, slow the lack of finances. If this is a relationship, then you need to, and someone's not offering, like, so the energy that somebody's offering with you need to cut that out. You need to be the Queen of Wands. I'm hearing you need to be your own savior in this situation. The Three of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and the Chariot. There is something coming in here quickly that if this is a relationship, this could be a reconciliation, because we've got the Two of Cups here as well. So we've got Three of Cups, Chariot, and the Two of Cups. If this is a relationship, this you will be reconciling very quickly. It will come in out of nowhere very quickly with someone soon. Two of Cups, this is something that you want, or someone that you want. Okay, you will be celebrating something soon in regards to that, Gemini. Take that as it resonates. That's not a message for everybody, but yeah, Gemini, I just feel like you're the person in control of this whole situation. The book stops with you. May not be easy to hear. If that's your reading, Gemini, drop me a message in the comments. Let me know that's yours. If you'd like a reading, check out the description box below on how to get a reading from me. Enjoy the rest of your June. I'm gonna go because I'm well over time. Enjoy your June, January, Gemini.